Hi, friends. Welcome to Spiritual Motivation and welcome to the part 2 of life history of the great saint Trailinga Swami. Trailinga Swami has got a call from Siddha Ashram, which is near Kailash mountain, Manas Sarovar. Trailinga Swami, after serving the four yogis in the cave for 9 years, after returning of the another yogi who meant to serve the four yogis for 300 years, Trailinga Swami started moving towards Siddha Yogashram called Shangri-La. This Shangri-La Siddha Yogashram is near to Manasa Sarovar, near Kailash mountain in present Tibet. In those days it was part of India. Trailinga Swami went the Siddhashram 25 years. He spent time with Siddha yogis. He learned majority or most of the Siddha yoga spiritual practices. He spent 25 years time with the greatest Siddha yogis who are living in Siddhashram. He learned secret meditative practices. He became 100% fully advanced spiritual yogi after spending for 25 years near Manas Sarovar. Even he got the blessings of Goddess Kali. He got to meet Goddess Kali also. He has taken her blessings. After becoming 100% spiritually advanced yogi, then he decided to move Varanasi. There is a town in Uttar Pradesh called Varanasi. It is also called as Kashi. It is one of the ancient towns in the world. In my opinion, it is the most ancient town in the world in the Hindu spiritual community. He went to Varanasi and rest of his life, 150 years, he spent in Varanasi. By the time he came out of Siddhashram, he was around 130 years. He moved to Varanasi. Now he started showing his powers like this. One fine day, he went to nearest town called Prayagraj. In the Prayagraj, three rivers will merge: Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati river. Generally, the pilgrims come to the place to take a dip in the water where three rivers will emerge with each other. It is considered to be a very auspicious place. One day, when Trailinga Swami is sitting on the bay of this Ganga river, one boat with pilgrims traveling in Ganga river, because of the huge wind, the boat started sinking into the Ganga river. Suddenly, Trailinga Swami realized that the boat is sinking and he jumped into the water and he lifted the boat with his single hand. He brought it outside, he brought it to the bay of the Ganga river. Then the people who were in the boat, they literally touched the feet of Trailinga Swami and they understood that he is a very powerful human being and they thanked him and they went from the place. Then Trailinga Swami realized that he used to tie a white color piece of cloth below his belt. After this incident, he understood that the white piece of cloth which he was tying below the belt has fallen in the river Ganga and he was completely nude. Then he understood that river Ganga has taken his piece of cloth and river Ganga wanted him to be Digambaram. Digambar means the yogi who is completely nude, who don't wear any clothes, is called Digambara Swami. From that day onwards, Trailinga Swami decided to be Digambar without wearing any clothes on his body. Later, he went to the proper town of Varanasi and he started living in Varanasi near to the ghat of Ganga rivers. He has happened to meet one of the highest yogi called Devaraha Baba. He took the blessings of Devaraha Baba and he learned one very spiritually advanced technique from him called Jala Stambhana Vidya. Friends, let me explain you what is the meaning of this Jala Stambhana Vidya. It means a yogi goes into the river water completely. He goes to the bottom of the water without taking breath. He closed his eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. He started meditating without any sound. Imagine a yogi who sits below the water level without having any contact to the world, without even taking the breath for days together, in fact, months together, without having breath. He sit in the water, he meditate, he do certain secret meditative practices by sitting in the water. This is called Jalastambhana Vidya. Trailinga Swami used to perform this Jalastambhana Vidya in Dashashwamedha Ghat in Varanasi. There are many people who has happened to see this. Trailinga Swami used to spend 15 days in the water without even coming out, without even taking breath. The same Jalastambhana Vidya has been performed in Mahabharata by Duryodhan. It has been clearly mentioned in Mahabharata that Duryodhan was sitting in a lake and doing this Jalastambhana Vidya. This is one of the highest spiritually advanced yogic practices, my friends. Now, I will tell you more interesting incident happened in Trailinga Swami life history, my friends. Trailinga Swami was roaming in the town of Varanasi without wearing any clothes. As Digambar, in a nude body, he was roaming in the Varanasi town. It was the Britishers ruling. The British officers' wives came to Varanasi town just to roam and to do some shopping. The officers' wives happened to see Trailinga Swami roaming nude in the town of Varanasi, and they felt very annoyed with this yogi. How can a man roam nudely and we are getting annoyed with this? So they have complained, the wives of the British officers have complained to the officers that please arrest this man who is roaming in the streets of Varanasi without wearing any clothes, since we are feeling very, very annoyed whenever we go out. So officers have sent some cops to arrest Trailinga Swami. The cops have arrested Trailinga Swami and they have kept him into the jail. They locked him in the jail. In the jail, I'll tell you some interesting incidents, my friends. It was evening in the day they have arrested him. Evening around 6 o'clock, between 6 and 6:30 was the timing. Generally, yogis do sun salutation in the morning and evening times. So, Trailinga Swami asked the cop standing out of his prison to give him permission to go on top of the building to do sun salutation. In Sanskrit, it is called Sandhya Vandanam. They do certain practices to the sun on the sky. But the cops denied him to go to the top of the building. The cops have not given him permission to do Sandhya Vandanam by going to the top of the building. Then Trailinga Swami said that I just asked you casually for permission. In fact, I don't need your permission. I will go on top. Then cops said, how do you go? You're locked in the prison. Okay, wait and watch. After some time, cops realized that the prison is empty, the prison is vacant. Then immediately they went to the top of the building and they found that Trailinga Swami was performing Sandhya Vandanam on top of the building with the water on both hands. They are surprised, how did the water come? And how did this man came on top of the building when it is locked? Then after completing Sandhya Vandanam, again these cops pulled him down and they brought him into the prison. They locked him in the prison again. Next day morning, 6 o'clock, the same situation repeats. Trailinga Swami asked for permission to the cops. He has to go to the top of the building for performing Sandhya Vandanam. The cops denied. Trailinga Swami disappeared. He went to the top of the building. Again, cops found that the prison is empty, prison is vacant. Then where is this man? Immediately they went to the top of the building. They found Trailinga Swami performing Sandhya Vandanam on top of the building. The prison was locked. As it is locked. He came to the top. Again, they pulled him down. They kept him in the prison. Again, evening came. Same situation repeats. The same thing was repeating for few days. Then, the district magistrate understood that he is not an ordinary man. He is a mystic. No one can stop him. No one can tie him. No one can arrest him. He is the highly realized yogi. So, the district magistrate has given judgment to release Trailinga Swami from the jail and never ever arrest him again because he is a mystic. Now everyone in Varanasi town has understood the powers of Trailinga Swami. Henceforth, I will tell you lot more interesting facts, my friend, about his lifestyle. Please follow me.